America, ah, America, God shed his grace on thee. And from the hood, with brotherhood, from sea to shining sea. Had tequila in there, ambrosia. Finally, some good news, child. I done sit up here up under this. I had to go a couple of errands and come back. This TV has been so full with all this Donald Trump garbage and how he's taking over this country. We're sitting back watching him do something every single goddamn day, honey. Right? He's prosecuting people because he don't like them. He's doing all this stuff, and he's actually putting people in jail, and he's throwing people out of the country, and he's chasing away construction workers and pulling them off of roofs and all this crazy ass shit that we've let him get away with. But it was a pleasure to see that the response to Disney taking Jimmy Kimmel off the air because of Donald Trump put the pressure on that ass, because I believe I can no I think I can fly. Disney lost something upwards of $4 billion in 1 week, right? And just the cancellations and the cancellation of sponsors. So America, we can win against Trump. He seems to think that he can do anything he wants to, correct? He went through all the trouble to get the Supreme Court to allow him to do anything across the board. Everybody's scared of Trump, right? Everybody got to pay Trump. Trump sues everybody, right? And they all buckle down and kiss his ass because they need these businesses to go through, and they got to be approved through the government, right? Mafioso. This is why Trump wanted to own casinos, right? Because as far as I can know, at least as far as what we presented in fiction, casinos run by the mob. Now I know it's corporate now and all that kind of stuff, right? But traditionally, gangsters run casinos. But he couldn't even do that right. He couldn't even be a proper gangster. So he destroyed those businesses as well. How y'all doing? What's going on, Ambrosia? Jesse? Gracefully blessed? Finally, some good news. I mean, goddamn. Every channel I went to, more and more and more of this bullshit that Donald Trump is getting away with. He is pissing and shitting all over America. He is yet to address the issues of America, correct? He got his ass in that White House, honey, and he thinks that's his house. And now he's actually adding parts onto the White House that are going to be there forever, correct? He said how big is this damn ballroom of his? Supposed to be $200 million to build one goddamn room. How much housing could you build in DC for $250 million? I'm just saying. Couldn't that house all of the homeless people in Washington, D.C., plus pay for the security so they don't get all outrageous with drugs and all that kind of stuff? Couldn't they do that if they had any desire to do that? Any desire to do something for us? Make something better? I can't even keep up with all the shit that boy does on a daily basis. The way he's coming after Miss Letitia, all she's doing is doing her job, right? And he's not even ashamed of it. Then you're talking about all the crime. We're getting rid of the criminals. They're rapists. They're murderers. No, Donald Trump, you're the one. You're the one that's convicted. You don't even give them a chance to be convicted, but you're the one that's convicted of 34 felonies just last year. This is not no ancient history. And then we find out that you got this goddamn ugly man. What's that ugly man named? Holman? That man with that face that could stop time. They got him on tape accepting bribes of $50,000, which we know that's the only one that they caught, right? They send the FBI in there, child, and he immediately bites. So that means he's biting all over the goddamn place, right? He ain't nothing but a criminal himself. So his job is to chase out all the criminals. And yet he is a proven criminal. And they dropped the case. I can't believe that he has even gotten this far, Donald Trump. I don't know why God hasn't taken you out, but I guess he allows us, he gave us dominion over the earth. I guess he just allows us to be monsters here because he is a monster. Donald Trump. What y'all think? Gracefully blessed? Moki Mom, 53? Bonita? Lachey Davis? How y'all doing? From the hood. Yeah, I threw that lyric in. I didn't know the lyric girl. You don't miss much, Moki Mom. He is. He tries to run it like he's some guy. For what? This man is 80 years old. It's almost over. Yes, it's over. Call it a day. He just gonna leave his mark on America, right? They should never have put somebody like that in power. This has been an experiment. What happens when you put a spoiled brat and give him unlimited power? Look what we get. We're going to be in wars in a minute. We're going to be in wars because he ain't got no respect for no other country. He's going over other countries and killing people without any due process at all. You don't even know that they are you're announcing people are drug dealers. Well, Donald Trump, we saw you announce that from roofers and people working at the damn Home Depot. Correct? You said they all gangbangers. You came off your golden escalator saying that they were all gangbangers and they're all killers and they're all rapists. Yet you're the one that gets convicted childish sex crimes. You're the one running your hands up in your nasty old wrinkled up hands with skin falling off up under people's dresses. You're the one supposed to pay $86 million to that woman and you ain't paid her a goddamn cent. Right? Donald Trump. I don't know what the psychology. They should have a team of psychologists, psychiatrists, and therapists seeing Donald Trump to see if he is even up to being a president. There's nothing presidential about him. He is a disgrace. So my point was that people stood up about that Jimmy Kimmel thing because it attacks as free speech. If he can do it to one, he's a bully, so he's going to do it to everybody, right? He done took two off already off the air. They ought to put the other one back on there as well to show him that no, you are not. This is our country. It's not yours. And who told your ass you can go and build buildings on our White House? And I've said 100 times, it shouldn't even be called the White House. Why is it the White House? Was that named around slavery time? White people? It should be called the People's House because that's what it is. He acting like all this shit belongs to him. Oh, my throat. And Trump is trying to get us back in Afghanistan to get an air base that the Taliban says, no way, Jose, you're not getting it back. He gonna get us in Afghanistan. How long it take to get out of Afghanistan? Child, he going over in Venezuela and just murdering their citizens. Let them decide if these people are drug dealers. And is them being drug dealers, is that the death penalty in their country? You're just going just taking and doing whatever the fuck you want to do. And since you don't have the capacity, you're not able to feel compassion for other people, right? You can kill people. Or you can have, as long as it's once removed, you don't have the dagger put it in their heart. Donald Trump is very capable of killing people, causing death. He took all the funding away from starving children, and these starving ass countries. We're supposed to be the number one, the richest country. Oh, we got this. Oh, we got that. Yet you got people laying all over in the goddamn street, and you haven't even taken that as an issue. They're Democrats. Really? Really? Why? Because they live in big cities? Is that it? Donald Trump? I mean, they act like the Republicans don't have homelessness, right? Look at New York City. Look at Chicago. Look at these people, these cities that he wants to attack have millions and millions and millions of people. So of course they've got problems like homelessness. Do you know what an apartment costs in these places that you're criticizing Donald Trump? You have done nothing to address any of the serious problems in America. If we're the richest country in America, people shouldn't be living in the street. And even if, oh, they made bad choice, so goddamn what? Does that mean they got to lay in the goddamn street until they die? I cleaned up Washington. I cleaned up Washington. You didn't clean up shit, honey. To come there and put your military boot in their ass for a month, that ain't gonna change nothing, girl. Them people ain't, they don't know any other city. This is where they live. That's where they were born. That's where they went to high school. That's where their mama lived, their auntie lived. They coming right back. So I was glad that America stood up and they showed these people here, all they understand is money, right? So they thought when they put that number 4 on them billions, honey, 4 with a B, and people still dropping off of Hulu and Disney, they got some act right, and they put him back on the air. So Jimmy Kimmel's going to be back on the air tomorrow. That's the new news. What's going on, Justin? By the way, Uncle Tim, my upper gastrointestinal endoscopy and colonoscopy. Oh, it came out clear today. Well, congratulations. So you're cool for the next 5 years, right? I've had that too, endoscopy and the colonoscopy. That's good news, honey. You got nothing if you ain't got your health. Mm-hmm. And Trump is trying to get us back to Africa. Okay. We're going to end up in some kind of war with somebody, child. The way he's pushing people around, just going to other people's countries and tell them, just basically taking over all their businesses and the businesses here, right? You're determining how much it costs for them to get the parts to build their products and so forth. And nobody can move without because of your tariffs, honey. You try to take over everybody's business. Donald, he's a maniac, a lunatic. I mean, he's just power mad. He's probably not dying. We don't know what his real health records is. Every time they get somebody to the White House to tell us, oh, well, what is his health condition? Oh, we've never seen anybody so healthy. He's the most healthy man in the world. Really? And we're looking at him. Literally falling apart before our eyes. We can't get the truth about shit out of that goddamn White House. You got that blonde bimbo, Caroline. Ugh, I can't stand that woman. She gets pushed from mouth. Oh, the president's. Oh, it's because the president doesn't believe that. Just lie. Ain't she supposed to be gone by now? How long do them damn people usually last, honey? The only problem is when she goes, they're going to put somebody in there at least as bad as her or worse. Because if you're working for Donald Trump, all you can do is lie. Everything that come out his goddamn mouth is a lie, right? And Republicans, you did this shit. You knew he was a compulsive, pathological liar and sexually obsessed. Then you want to pretend that this man who had been so sexual his entire goddamn life had nothing to do with Epstein, even though he's claiming to be him and Epstein were best friends. They photographed all over the goddamn world, right? And he's got young girls all over every party he does, everything Epstein does, and they even picking up people out of Mar-a-Lago, child. But yet Donald Trump, oh, I don't know anything about that. It's an embarrassment. So good job, America. They were protesting all over the place. If we all stood up, if everybody stood up, all of the people in entertainment stood up for free speech, it's going to turn on them idiots, child. It always switches, girl. If they're all Republican in the government this time, next time it's going to be all Democrat. And then what you're going to do, put all this shit in place, all these presidencies that because of him, and then they can whoop your ass with it. Yes, she's a real Jezebel. Which one's a real Jezebel? Hear about technical issues. Air Force One, Marine One. We don't even have an FBI, not a real one. That's pitiful. That dude don't know what the fuck he's doing, child. What is he, a podcaster? And that's who he chooses to have around him. Bunch of fucking idiots. Every damn department. Nobody even got a brain there, honey. All just yes people. He take out all of the experienced people and the ease with which that man fires people. It's insane, honey. They don't even take into account that this was Donald Trump's job for 20 years. Is tell people on TV that they're fired. Is that was the whole buildup of the show. You're fired. You're fired. And he's been running the White House the same damn way. He don't think nothing of these people, right? Everybody got to be fired. And then you bring these fucking band of idiots in there, child. Aren't you concerned that we might end up in military trouble with all these idiots in place? You got no FBI. Everybody goes before Congress. They're all perjuring themselves because they're all lying about every goddamn thing. No peace. We got no peace, America. America. Oh, look at my face crying. Oh, America. God shed his grace on. I mean, why does he want to disrupt everything, every department, every college, every goddamn law firm? He wants to disrupt every motherfucking thing. That's insane. He's crazy. He's a crazy person. And you better hope they don't get him getting a bomb dropped on our ass. Correct? He want to drop bombs like he's the only one. Since he can't go drop bombs on nobody, he turns his bombs on us. Where you say he going to Tennessee next? He goes to these places for a month. Clean them up. That is so stupid. You need to get Chime. What is Chime? So you can drop. Oh, I need Chime so you can drop a. You can't get no cash. Girl, I get a cash out about once a month now. I don't know why y'all do. Why y'all treat me so bad? I don't know why, baby. Why do y'all treat me so bad? They say because I talk about beggars too much. Maybe that's it. I don't know. But Chime, that's another one. I got Cash App. Moderators, would y'all put my Cash App in there just in case? Just in case. Yeah, I don't have I have to keep my life simple, honey. Cash App has too many security issues and they black out a lot. They black out a lot. Oh, okay. Yeah, I never had any issues with them. I mean, I've heard of people being doxxed from there. I don't know. Yes, Tennessee. Tennessee's in the South. Aren't they Republican, or is he buckling to the pressure? He got to do something with the Republicans. He ain't not even ashamed that he's at war with Democrats. The damn election is over, Trump. You won. What more do you want? Oh, they cheated me. Oh, I won that election. You won. You're the president. What are you bitching about? It's got to be fair. It wasn't fair. Oh, they impeached me twice. Never any responsibility for what did you do, Donald Trump, that would cause these people to impeach you twice? What would you do? What did you do that they had to indict you 5 times? I mean, were we just imagining that right before the election, you was in and out of court every other day? And everywhere you went in court, guilty, 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 guilty. And you still walking your ass around free? You need to be, you grateful? You should be grateful. I mean, goddamn, you got all the money in the world. You got the White House. They call you the most powerful man in the world. And it's still not enough. Now you got to spend all your time going after people who they wronged me. They were gonna throw me in jail. They were gonna throw me, but they didn't throw you in jail. That's why you're supposed to be grateful, nigga. Yes, I said it right. Going to Memphis, Tennessee. Lord, is he through with Chicago yet? I don't know about you going up in there, Chicago, all your tanks and shit, honey. That's a big city. It ain't like on these small places, honey. Only got 50,000 people on it. No, this country could revolt, and we'll actually be in a civil war here in the United States of America. When was the last time that happened? Slavery. So here in California, the news was Gavin Newsom done made a law. Now you can't be hiding behind a mask. Why are you hiding? Right? I think a big part of the reason why they got to be behind all these masks and shit, a lot of them people are not white people. They brown people. They make them turn on their own people. A lot of them are brown or black people. You can see it in the neck, honey. Just look around their eyes and see. I know they got glasses. They doing everything to cover themselves up so they won't know that they're hiring people off the street. As far as we know, there's homeless people arresting your ass, splitting up your family. They act like Mexican people are not even people, like they're not even humans, like they used to do us. It was proven that it was wrong, Trump. What's he accomplishing? But they're here. They're here. They're here. So what? They're here. What are they here doing? Working in restaurants, honey? Building buildings? What? I mean, what do you mean they're here? He done called so many farms, honey. Those farms are going under. They're going bankrupt, honey. Bankrupt. While he's playing around in the White House like some child, those people crops are now, they're no good anymore. And there wasn't nobody there to pick them. And they had to pay all these damn tariffs and shit. What's going on, Jesse? They was trying to dox me, but I don't use any of my real name information. Oh, I never experienced any of that on Cash App. It was good to me till y'all stopped giving me money. Well, I'm not saying it's all me. It's like the beef sector just got over that for some reason. I mean, I don't know. But yes, people, we all got to eat. Today is as Cash App Day, right? So I have to send my mama some money, and this is one of the days that I haven't sent it. So I said, well, I got enough to go over to Safeway, buy some groceries, do a little something. Child went in there. I said, well, I'll go over there and spend $50. I can do that. I came out, it was $110. $110. And I don't think I had the fixings to prepare a meal. I don't, time you buy toilet paper, dishwashing liquid, goddamn it, you milk and the essentials. When you get just the essentials, no luxuries, just the $110 damn dollars. Oh my God. You're worse. And that's supposed to be the primary issue that he ran on, right? He ain't done a goddamn thing to address it. And then he has the audacity to come over here and lie directly into the camera, honey. Oh, the prices are down. Oh, the coffee is down. Everybody who works in these industries, they all say everything is up, up, up. And the goddamn tariffs are still coming. And then he comes on and say, oh, look, I lowered all the prices. I lowered the crime. I fixed the crime. He doesn't mind lying. He has no interest in doing shit for this country, except for putting his name on stuff. If you go around the United States of America, honey, all you see, every city you go, Donald Trump Tower, Donald Trump this, Donald Trump Casino. Everything's got to have his name on it. And now he's doing it to the White House. You're only there for a minute, honey. Now he come on, oh, I'm going to pay for it all out of my pocket. Yes, Trump, we've had the experience of you saying you're going to pay for everything. Wasn't that your primary issue when you ran the first time? Are you going to pay for your whole campaign? You didn't need no contributions. you weren't owing to nobody, right? And we found out you didn't pay a goddamn dime on that election, right? And we see you grifting for everything you can get out of these people. And this goddamn ballroom now. So now, if they give $5 million, they get their name on there. Oh, your name will be in the White House forever. It's not your White House. How you gonna be selling off our house, honey, and building this fucking monstrosity? He building a monstrosity that is bigger than the White House. So it's become Trump, the White House. Power obsessed. You think it's gonna make him immortal? It ain't gonna make no difference, nigga. 80 is 80. 80 is 80. We all going out of here somewhere between 80 and 90, child. Very rarely do they cross 100. Very rarely. So you 80. You at the end. At the end of the road, end of the road, the end of the road. So, baby, would you please stop? I'm trying to sing. Nobody want to hear no dog singing. The end of the road. So I don't know what your delusion is, Donald Trump. What you determine is your legacy. You should want your legacy to be you have done something good for this country, not just to get your name written all over every goddamn thing, right? My tariffs changed the world. My tariffs changed You got thousands and thousands and thousands of people from every country around this globe, honey, telling you that is a stupid idea. It is dumb. You're not the smartest person in the world, Donald Trump. You're just a con man, and you con those people into putting you in the White House. Twice. That's the part to get me, the twice part. I can say you stumbled into it. You got a reality TV person in there the first time. But after your performance the first time, child, I mean, goddamn, they knew you were a liar. They knew you were a cheat. They knew you were going to do anything for this country, and they still put you in. All because you hate Mexican people. Your attack on Mexican people impressed them so much. I'm white. I'm white. Okay, you're white. I mean, why do we have to whitewash this entire country, child, right? We have all of this creativity, all of the artistry from people from around the world. The city where I live is like the United Nations, honey, and it's beautiful. All different kinds of culture, all different kinds of food, right? Nice neighbors of all different kinds. Everybody gonna look exactly the same, child, right? Your ass gotta whitewash it. That's important. Why is it important? Because you found out that many white people, they didn't like all of the color in America. They didn't like any minorities. They said they're taking over. They're paranoid, right? Right? But you were never under any threat. It's still majority white people. It's just being white is so important to you, child. You're a hardcore bigot. Now you want to make Charlie Kirk. This guy now is supposed to have a national holiday. This proud racist is supposed to be a national holiday, he says. They filling up stadiums to bury him. Do they go and honor the man? Hell no. They don't care nothing about that dude. Donald Trump doesn't even know him. Oh, he's good friends with the president. He's good. The boy is 31 years old, right? So when Donald Trump started running, he was 21 years old. Donald Trump is 80, correct? They have nothing in common. The most that's ever happened is he shook his hand. Why? Because he was supporting Donald Trump. It ain't no damn friendship. Everything's a lie. We got to dig through all these goddamn lies. It's disgusting. I don't know why these white people falling for this bullshit and how they're going to raise their children. You're raising your children to believe it's okay to lie. It's okay to be a pervert. It's fine. Just get some money. Right? And the people who put him in office, they ain't got no money. Oh, Lord. They're going to see. He going to leave when he leave their White House. His biggest accomplishment is building a goddamn ballroom. To know how often do you use this ballroom? What are you going? They're going to go in there and do the foxtrot? You need to play that's a priority. That's why Kimmel ended up gone. because Kimmel just pointed out that he was more concerned and interested in this ballroom than the dude who was murdered a couple of days earlier. Right? What do you think about Charlie Kirk? Oh yeah, that was really bad. Look at they're putting the papers in. That a bitch? It's all ego. How can America be so dumb? I mean, I'm sorry. That's just dumb. You done fallen for a con man. That's like the same thing if you went and gave all your life savings to some con man. That means you're dumb, honey. You're not paying attention. Kirk's family wasn't at the rally, just his actress wife. Lord have mercy. Trump acted like it was some goddamn Trump rally. And what's the game? He can't even run again. He really believes that he's going to be able to manipulate so the Republicans stay in office and stay with his whatever the shit he did. It's not going to happen, Trump. They always switch. Democrats going to take the goddamn House back. Accept it. What do you want? What do you care? You're going to be gone. And a couple years after that, you'll be dead. I mean, I'm not saying I wish death on anybody, but 80 is 80. Safeway is not much more expensive than Walmart. Oh, we don't have no Walmart. I don't know. I've never. Yeah, in Oakland, I went to a Walmart one time with somebody else. We don't have that here. Safeway is not more expensive than Walmart. So Walmart is expensive now too. And he ain't did a damn thing about it. I don't think there'll be no hard thing to do. I'll say the prices were this before COVID. COVID came, COVID left. Why are the prices still at the COVID prices? God damn. Can't you put in legislation to bring it back down or at least work on it, put some effort into it? Right? Can't you address the homeless situation since this wonderful builder? If you're one of the greatest builders in the world, you got your name written all over everything in all countries, honey. Can't you come up with a plan for the address homelessness? Right? Maybe some people would do better if they had a place to lay down. No, he want to send his damn military in and sweep them into the next neighborhood for a month. Oh, black folks is 61% of Memphis. That's where my family's from, Memphis, Tennessee. I've never been there. Oh, you Googled the stat? Well, that's good. That's how you're supposed to use it, Justin. I got to learn how to use this Siri thing so I can ask it questions. I don't even know how to use it. Let me see. Is she on here? Where is Siri? Siri, how old is Justin? Is her name Siri? Oh, they're giving me Justin Bieber. I want a vocal. Justin Bieber, Justin Timberlake. Oh, okay. A lot of Justin Bieber hits. Oh, how old is Justin Bieber? What's your last name? We're going to investigate your ass. That could be a fun little tool to look things up so you ain't over here sounding like a fool. The January 6th pardon, that should have been the end of it right there. He refused to leave office and had no problem with people dying in the White House. He had no problem with it. He was going to let them people hang his vice president. And they made him president again. What sense does that make? I mean, is their hatred so strong that it overcomes everything else? Donald Trump's not going to do anything for those middle class, lower middle class, and poor white people all through the Midwest. Those are the ones that voted for him. They're all red. Donald Trump. They're spending their rent money on Donald Trump hats. correct? So maybe they just, I don't know how he did it. I just don't know how he did it. Because I remember when he was running, I saw how much work Kamala Harris put into explaining every detail of how she would run her administration. Donald Trump was up there making jokes. It was almost everything he said up there was some kind of joke. They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. Well, Donald Trump, when did you get that information? Were you walking on the stage? Your coffee was $5 last year. It's $10 now. I believe you, honey. Yes, indeedy. I always get stuck, Jesse, on the toilet paper. I just can't get over that shit, honey. Even the small one, what did I do? I think I bought the smallest Charmin you can get. Yes, I got to have Charmin. I'm sorry. The smallest one you can get, I think, was 6 rolls. That's $10. Right. Usually I used to be able to get the one that had 36 rolls. And that was only like $16, $17, honey. Now it's $35. So we will have to go back over there. You surprised nobody is questioning Jay-Z and Beyonce hanging out with Ivanka and Jared? Ivanka is the most cutthroat and intelligent out of the Trump children. Oh, she's definitely smarter than them boys. That's the future. She's going to be one of the richest people in this country because he's arranging all that, honey. And they're going into they're building, what do you call those things that fly around? What do you call them? I talked about them yesterday or day before yesterday. Whatever. Those things. They just bought a company that makes, God damn it. People stay young. Don't get old. Drones. Thank you, Justin. You do be on it. Yeah, they announced that the drones are going to be so expensive in the future, and military going to have all these drones. And 2 days later, they announced they just bought a drone company, the Trumps, one of them Trump boys. They bought a small drone company. The stock went up double overnight, and they ain't even built one yet. Correct? So that's going to be a huge multi-conglomerate paid for by our money. Correct? That's who's going to be building the drones for America. You can rest assured of that. Ain't that something? I couldn't even remember drones, child. Lord have mercy. They gonna have robots in the military and police force. People putting so much money and investment in these damn AI stuff, child. They don't know they're canceling their own jobs. Right? The more AI you have, the less jobs there are available. You worried about the Mexican people, honey. The drones they ain't gonna do those jobs. Your robots and stuff, they're gonna do yours. And Siri, who is Pastor Jay Wilson? Siri, okay. Siri.
There's no one named Passageway who shares their location with you in the Find My app.
Get out of here. I lost her now. Where's she at? Did I just get rid of the damn? She had a sign here. Well, I tried to go over there and mess with it, and I lost it now. Now I don't even have Siri no more. How the fuck that happened? Siri, you there? Come on, girl. Maybe when I come back on. I lost Siri. I'm sorry. All I did was tap on it. Maybe you could tap twice. She said something and then disappeared. I'm going to learn how to use her, though, because my brain don't work all that well. They are just sitting next to each other at a gala and being cordial. I don't see anything else about Trump-Carter relationship. Uh-huh. Oh, but they're rich people. They're rich people in New York, right? They're going to encounter each other. Those girls went silent. Ivanka, what's his daughter's name? And her husband, Jared. Jared got very rich as well. He made him a couple of billion. Mm-hmm. But they didn't want to be in that White House no more, child. It's a mess. Everybody just running around kissing his ass. Nobody competent. You can't even ask any of them a damn question, child. All they're going to do is parrot whatever Donald Trump told them to say. Spoiled my damn fun. I don't know what happened to Siri because it's like a bright red circle, and when I tapped it, it disappeared. You know, bitch. Oh, I know I do. I'll go up. Hold on a minute. Let's try something out here. How you spell Siri? Anybody know? Is it? I don't know how to spell Siri. Hold on a minute. Somebody tell me how to spell Siri. S-I-R-I. S-I-R-I. Let's see. I don't want to lose nobody. Oh, shit. No, I can't do it. S-I-R-I. S-I-R-I. There's Siri. I see her channel. I don't gotta download it again, do I? Okay, I gotta mess with this later on. Hey Siri. Oh, there she is. Hey Siri, who is Pastor Jay Wilson?
Jared Wilson was an American pastor and author. He was the associate pastor at Harvest Christian Fellowship in Riverside, California. He was also the co-founder of the mental health charity Anthem of Hope. This is from Wikipedia and Premier Christian News.
The wrong one. Who is Dr. Pastor Jay Wilson? Hey Siri, who is Pastor Wilson? No, I can't say that.
Pastor David E. Wilson, or simply Pastor Wilson, is an American pastor.
There's another one. Hey Siri. Oh, you just got to say it.
I'm fine, thanks.
Who is Pastor James Wilcox? Hey Siri. Who is Pastor James Wilcox?
There's no one in your contacts named James Wilcox.
Oh!
Whose contact info are you looking for?
Dr. Pastor James Wilcox.
There's no one in your contacts named James Wilcox. Whose contact info are you looking for?
Jay Wilson.
There's no one in your contacts named Jay Wilson.
Okay.
Whose contact info are you looking for?
Nobody. Go back. Bye-bye.
No problem. I won't.
Miss Siri. Oh, Miss Siri is reading, honey. I told her to go away. She said, okay, I will. I won't. Thank you, Siri. That girl told me, no problem. I won't. Mm-hmm. I'm going to play with that some more. Not right now, but okay. All this damn technology, honey. Robots and shit. Robots and drones. Siris and stuff. Mm-hmm. Siri sassy. Mm-hmm. The Siri never heard no damn Pastor J. Wilson. That's because he was never a pastor. That was just some bullshit he gave us, girl. Y'all know if his own sister didn't know who the hell Pastor J. Wilson was, ain't no way Siri knows. Mm-hmm. His name is James Wilcox. Let me see. Hey, Siri. Who is James Wilcox?
J. Wilcox Jr., born February 14, 1991, is an American former professional football player who was a safety in the National Football League, NFL. He was selected by the Dallas Cowboys.
No. The one I'm talking about is a queen. Mm-hmm. Ask her to marry me. Oh, my goodness. Hey, Siri, will you marry me?
Marry? No, quite contrary.
Oh! Miss Siri says, marry, no, quite contrary, honey. I'll marry your black ass. You got any money? Mm-hmm. Okay, go away, Siri. So, okay, I was trying to find, I thought I lost her, but all you got to do is say her name and she pops up. All right. Mm-hmm. Personnel assistants with their little bit. Which one do you be using to get all this information, Justin? Do you just Google it or do you use something like this? That girl told me, no, Mary, quite contrary. Mm-hmm. Anyway, people, I use Google on Android. Oh, okay. Oh, you use it on your phone? Tim say Pastor. Hey, Siri, who is Pastor J. Wilson?
Jared Wilson was an American pastor and author. He was the associate pastor at Harvest Christian Fellowship in Riverside, California. He was also the co-founder of the mental health charity Anthem of Hope.
Oh, no.
This is from Wikipedia and Premier Christian News.
No, that ain't it. You got to say it just right. Hey, Siri, who is Pastor Dr. Excuse me, let's start over. Who is Dr.
Parsa Aisha Khan, or Pari, is a Muslim girl whose parents...
Siri. Hey, Siri. Hey, Siri. Who is Dr. Pastor J. Wilson?
Thomas Jared Wilson, September 19, 1988 to September 9, 2019, was an American pastor and author. He worked for 18 months at Harvest Christian Fellowship in Riverside.
No. They never heard of him, girl. He is a fraud, but he ain't never been no pastor. He keep telling y'all that he went to seminary, but seminary can be in the basement of your church, right? Honey, Jay Wilson did not want to pay them people back for them student loans, right? Which means he had to continue to get deferments. He had to continue to sign up for more classes. And that was just the easiest doctorate he could get. And that's why he went to seminary. It's just something he chose out of a book, honey. Mm-hmm. You see, he don't know nothing about no church. I mean, the natural thing for him, he wouldn't have come on to the beef sector. He should have came on to the church sector or the cardinal church sector, and they can talk about religion. Since you spent your life studying religion, and you're so involved in the church, which is another lie. You went there for the money. But that would have been your natural inclination, right? But no, he wants to come over here and be a messy queen. Mm-hmm. Same seminary went to. I know a lot of people went to seminary. That's nothing. If you're curious about the Bible, you can go to seminary. You can certainly take classes. And many churches, certainly the big churches, they have classes right there at church. Let's see. Let's check the perimeter people, see what else is going on. That fool, Trump, he got news every fucking 15 minutes. His ass on here for something else that shit he done. Ain't accomplishing nothing, building stupid ass ballrooms. Okay, ABC announces Jimmy Kimmel will return TV tomorrow. That's MSNBC. I see Miss Five Babe did her. Oh, that's nice. So Miss Five Babe finally did her Babe Nation, her event, her meet and greet. Well, I'm glad they were able to pull it off. The first time she tried it, and COVID happened, and she had to give all the money back, and it never took place. So now she's happy. She's reporting on it. I saw them all through the weekend. They had their event, and they had several different events they went on. Well, good for her. Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah. So everybody's talking about Jimmy Kimmel now. So good for you, America. You showed this fool that you can't get away with everything, and we're not going to put up with anything. And that just because it's Jimmy Kimmel, it could have been anybody. You just go come and take them off the air because you don't like they told a joke about your ass, right? And then you just ruin people's careers, their whole lives. You fire every goddamn body child because I didn't like what they said. I didn't like what they girl. Aren't you supposed to be running the world? Most powerful man in the world. Sapphira says, "Hey Siri, who is Arthur Timothy Blaine?"
Okay, I found this on the web for who is Arthur Timothy Blaine. Check it out.
You ain't gonna tell me? Yeah, they list him on Facebook. Obituary. Oh my God. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Who is Meth Monster?
Okay, I found this on the web for who is Matt Moster. Check it
No,
out.
not Matt. No, no. Oh, she gives lists sometimes too. Hey Siri, who is Timothy Blaine?
Here's your contact info.
Where is it? Oh, they showing me my YouTube channel. Oh, you can call him, message him. Oh, I didn't know it that easy to contact people, honey. Okay, go to sleep, Siri. Arthur, not Arthur. Okay. Hey Siri, who is Arthur Timothy Blaine?
Okay, I found this on the web for who is Arthur Timothy Blaine. Check it out.
She gives you a list of stuff. I've had 9 books. I got stuck on number 10. I was checking it out today, so could I pick it up again? But that means if you stop, you got to go back from the very beginning. You got to get all these characters and all the events that happen. Never stop. That's what I've learned from this experience. So I might do a different book. Orange Man is probably red now, pissed that Jimmy Kimmel came back. Yeah, somebody needs to put him in check, honey, and tell him no, America's not going to put up with anything from you, Donald Trump. We're not going to put up your attack on Letitia James either. Or Adam Schiff. You call him Shifty Adam. You're the one that's shifty. Correct? So America's telling you this is very significant, Donald Trump. We're not putting up with anything from you. Okay? How do you get the Supreme Court to go along with it? Follow the money. Yeah. They said they lost $4 billion in a week. I mean, it only happened a week ago, right? Wasn't it last Tuesday they took him off? Mm-hmm. Oh, he runs it. Kimmel said he wasn't going back. Well, maybe Kimmel knew he was coming back. Jay Wilson died on the 3rd of it was the 3rd of September. That day I always remember. Yes, I will. Because that was the day that Jay Wilson died. I never got a chance to see him. Never heard nothing but bad things about him. Mama, I'm depending on you to tell me the truth. Mama just laid her head to the side. She said, Jay Wilson was a rolling stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his house. And when he died, all that he left us was alone. Hey, Mama, is it true that they say that Wilson never worked a day in his life? And Mama, there's some bad talk going around town saying Wilson was a closet drag queen and he lived another life. That ain't right. Hey, spend most of his time chasing women and drinking, dealing in debt, stealing in the name of the Lord. How'd I get on that? Thank you for that fun. Oh, okay. Obituary had me screaming. Lord have mercy. Thank y'all for coming in on today, baby. I'm gonna ready go to this gym. Gonna keep it up. So I'm doubled up on my Ozempic now. We're gonna see what happens. I think I'll weigh myself in a month. Give it a little time. I don't want to be, always weighing myself every day and all that bullshit like Jay Wilson. Use Siri about it. Child, that nigga loves when I use it. If it wasn't for Timothy Blaine, y'all wouldn't even know who Jay Wilson was. Uh-huh. People say, who is Jay Wilson? Bye, y'all, says Bonita Peterson. Thank y'all for coming in on today. We'll see what's going on with there'll be 5 more stories by this evening on Donald Trump. So we have to just follow it. It's all up in our face. Later.